Hey everybody, it is Captain Britten here with the Grand Melee Gauntlet. We are running my Burn Assassin aggro deck. At the moment I ran 1-1, lost the first one. Our opponent was at 1 health and we didn't get lucky with an Ashlander. It's last gasp hitting our opponent's face, but we did win the next one against a controlled Telvanni deck. I did record these, so I will cut this part if it's not, or if it's actually in there. But if it's not in there, that is, I ran into an issue, and we're going to carry on, try to get as many wins as possible. The first run, the first 2 runs, in case if I didn't mention that, went 3-3. So I'm 6-6 right now. So the most I could have gotten, the most we could get would be 15 wins, which at the moment I don't know if that is enough to actually be in the top 1,000. So we may not actually even get the Shadowfin Priest. But if we don't, that's fine. I'm not a huge fan of alternate hearts. I mean, they look very cool. I appreciate them, but I'm not heartbroken if I don't get a particular copy. Now, if I miss out on a card of an alternate art that I don't have, then I'm really pissed. That was a bad play. I did not mean to do that. I meant to play Wardcrafter. Darn it. Dragon Priest. Go face at least. Thank you, Ashlander. At least you did something useful. Let's just go ahead, get this down. I know it's not the biggest threat, but it could be a big threat. Especially dealing 1 damage to a lot of things that we have 1 health. And that was a good idea. So we are going up against a Wax Wayne deck. You know, I don't really need our Wardcrafter, so we will just do that. Save our Steel Dagger for something. And we can move, which I think is a pretty good thing to do, because we are losing the field lane. And that is even an excellent top deck. So let's go ahead and give a dagger to the Dominion Oathman to kind of bait them into killing this Oathman rather than our Flameslinger, because Flameslinger looks like it's not going to be a pain, but then just keeps nitpicking you. It just deals 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, and it's just amazing. I love the card. Also, if you have not found out, I have hidden a few pack codes in a couple videos. Just to throw that out there. There's a couple pack codes for 2 Jaws of Oblivion packs. I know that's not a huge thing, but hey, free packs. Oh! He uses Paarthurnax on both? Yeah. He used Paarthurnax for both. That's slightly scary. Slightly. We will Flameslinger, or Shadow Shift our Flameslinger over. Not to really kill. And we will play Sentinel Reclaimer. Do we want this to be a 6-2? Or would this be awarded 4-3? I think we want that. So let's attack with you. And then we will attack with you. And next turn, we can win because there's 3 and 6, 7, 8. So as long as Sentinel Reclaimer, one creature needs to survive. However, he put up a guard. And what is coming in this lane? If you can't stop, he silences a creature. And he goes over here, and I'm guessing he kills it. Nice. That was a good move. Unfortunately for you, I can still get past the guard. Not in the easiest way. But I can still get past it. And then we will, let's ward up the Sentinel Reclaimer just to be annoying. And it still lives. If Sorcerer's Negation pops up, this would die to it. And yes, he can kill that, but that's, again, fine. Oh, Cold Dragon! Whew. I was like, that could be any bad thing, but good, thank goodness. Yeah, he knows I have the daggers, but he did not know that I had a steel sword handy. So, 2 wins. There we go. Had our opponent had a couple more turns, reanimate would have been horrible. But that was a very interesting, a Wax Wayne shout deck with Midnight Burial and probably reanimate. Hey, wait. Well, we're number 700, so we're at the moment we're top 1,000, but we gotta at least have double digits of wins. And right now we're at 8. We need more. As many wins as possible. Someone who pre-ordered Jaws of Oblivion. It's a cool card back. I just didn't like... I am not a Daedra fan. Like, I didn't like Oblivion because of all the Daedra. They just... I'm not an undead person. I don't like necromancy. I like the idea of necromancy, and I use it in stories a lot. But I don't like skeletons or things like that. Okay, 1 second.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
You won't fool our plan.
By the fires of oblivion.
Alright, sorry about that call, guys. I was not expecting a call, but that one was pretty important, so I apologize for that. Oh, what do we do? We don't have our ward. So I say we just block, or kind of block, and kill that. And then we run away. And we hit a prophecy. Nice. Well, against Tribunal, what do you expect? You expect a loss. That's what you expect. I'm trying to make a mid-range Tribunal deck, and it's just... it hasn't worked out. Ding ding. Yeah, go face. Because now I can maybe kill this. Although I don't really need to kill it. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Let's go ahead and use this. Kill that. And we run away! Because I don't want him gaining any health. Once he gains health, it's a loss. We are great at dealing damage, but by the time that they start gaining health, we run out of cards. And our opponent is doing very well at not hitting our face and giving us cards. They're almost halfway. We do have 8. Yeah, we have 8 damage in hand. But Sentinel Reclaimers are gone, which is mostly fine. 2 of those were already in the discard pile. Oh wait, no they weren't. Only 1 was. That's unfortunate. Where's our Ward Crafters, our Shadow Shifts, Cliff Racers, the little plant creature? We just aren't doing too well. But I'm not too big of a... like, I'm fine if we don't get the Shadowfen Breeze. And seeing how quickly I fell over the last 2 days because I was up in top 1000, and prior to this I wasn't, and now I'm back up. But man, you got 2 of them? Flameslingers. I guess he doesn't have a good way of killing Flameslinger. Not what I would have taken out. I would have taken out the Crown Quartermaster or the Ashlander before I took out the other ones. Okay, well, we do have this. And we have a ton of items. And it will cost 7. So, we could deal, was it 9? 9 with all of our items. So we just need to find 10 more damage, basically. It has happened where we've skipped 2 runes with a bunch of items. At the moment, he hasn't found any good way to gain health. That's a very cool premium. It's freaking scary. But see, why? I don't... like, this is just creepy. I don't like it. I mean, the artwork is very good. Whoever made it is very talented, and the effects are awesome, but I just don't like it. I'm not a dead, creepy, crawly thing fan. He hit my face. He hit my face. Did you see that, guys? He hit the face. We have 11 from hand. We have so many weapons. Oh my gosh, we're finding all of our cycle. And yeah, we can afford to discard a steel dagger. I mean, 1 damage we could regret not having, such as in the first game where I needed 1 more damage. But the value of that gambler is just much, much better. But naturally, Tribunal, they have resources to kill it. Come on. face on that. He does gain some health, so we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are at 11. How much damage does this cost? 2, 4, 6. Are you freaking kidding me? Hey, wait. We got it. Sweet. We have it. We have it. So we equip. That was scary. We equip. And then we can equip one more. That makes 10. And then we... Boom! Yes! Man, I hate these close, intense games that... Like, I had 20 plus health. I had 18 health, I believe. It doesn't feel like I'm on the brink of losing, but it's like, if I don't kill this guy, I'm dead. So you, like, have to kill him, like, quick. And if you don't, you lose. So we have gotten our 3 wins. That is like every gauntlet I play, the bare minimum I want to get is 3 wins. Just because that's like generally in the win rewards, that's when you get your tickets back or you get whatever back. And it keeps making these gauntlets free to enter for me. And so that's why I really, really like it. We'll keep House Kinsman. It's a good 3 cost, but all perfect. Boom. There's our 1, 2, 3. Although we don't really want to play that courier yet. Oh, there's a better 2-drop. Look at that. That's an awesome. That is just so good. Oh, perfect. The Flame Slinger. And in-house Kinsman, like dragons. That sucks. But hopefully he doesn't have removal for this gambler. We are gonna get rid of that steel dagger. Oh, Woodland Lookout is such a good card. Maybe I should have killed him with Courier instead, but. Oh! Oh! That was good. Thank you for that. Okay. Do we... So... I don't want to do this. But I think we have to. I think we have to equip that. And we should have done it last turn. We'll go here, and then Flameslinger. Flameslinger is still probably maybe my favorite card in this deck. No, Kinsman is my favorite card in this deck. But in terms of like art, and it's blue, I like blue, so boom. Well, we can again use a courier to kill this. I don't really like using our couriers to kill it. Or you know what? Let's don't do that, because that's a bad idea. Let's do that. We leave our Flameslinger warded up. He does spare a turn of damage. And he's probably got Sheer Point Dragon, because Scout always has Sheer Point Dragon on turn 6. We pop a rune. He goes face. Gamble? Does the gamble pay off? The gamble paid off. Sweet. Thank you for that. And then we will go and equip a dagger here. And then Gnarl Rootbender. Please use one of your curses, basically, to kill this Rootbender. Or upgrade a Shout. He probably just upgraded Cold Dragon. And I need to draw Shadow Shift. What did he discard? He discarded a Thorn Hist Mage. Interesting. I would think that's one of his better cards. He just upgraded Call Dragon the whole freaking way. So we need a... Darn it. We need Shadow Shift right now. Shadow Shift, top deck. Shadow Shift doesn't work anymore. Oh, darn it. Okay. Well, we are screwed. We are screwed. Good game, champ. And he gets Parthenax. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, he wipes the lane. Wow. Wow. That's a turn. That is an amazing turn. That was... I can't even be upset about that. That's like such a cool turn. What do we even hit? I don't know what we hit. Screw it. We hit ourselves. We'll save the courier. I don't know what we're saving it for. No, don't draw Call Dragon. Still gaining health. 3 lightning bolts. Hit my face. We draw 3 lightning bolts. Boom, boom, boom. Not the lightning bolt. Like, this is such... Scout Shout is such a cool deck. Like, you can't be upset about it. And Call Dragon, maybe it's a busted card. It's just a cool card. Maybe it should cost more, but we aren't getting any balance patches soon. And he's just going to keep draining with the Barrow Stalker. I think we should concede. But I really don't want to concede, especially in the Gauntlet, just in case something ridiculous happens. Because there's always the chance. There's always a chance that you can get 3 lightning bolts in a row and kill your opponent. There's always that chance. And it's a good chance. There's one. No, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and do this. We will keep the dagger, because dagger is not... doesn't cost that much. Oh, we only have 2 more lightning bolts, and... But hey, get rid of this freaking Barrow Stalker. It's almost like I planned this move. Die. Oh, that was so annoying. But, hey. So, we need to draw 2 lightning bolts off prophecies and, what, blood magic? Blood sacrament. Dude, why didn't you kill Parthenax and get that? Ah, that's why. Because he wants health. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're done. He won. Here, it was good, but there's no way. Well, we are 3-2, so meh. I don't know. Do we want to change the deck? Do we not want to change the deck? Where are the leaderboards? Or who's in the top 1,000? So there's quite a few people who aren't in this, and they've only got so many wins. But it is only day 2. We still have 48 hours, basically. We'll keep going. We'll just keep the same deck. We'll keep trying. I don't know if we can make top 1,000. I don't know why there's not that many people in this gauntlet at this point. Normally at this point, a ton of people are in it. It does cost a lot. It does have 6 tickets to enter, or 1,000 coins. But we'll pass on the Shadow Shift because I don't need you at the moment. We basically have a 1 and 2 drop because we have the ring, and the ring is amazing. Monk. Yeah, I can't let you do that. That's too good. That's just too good. Like, that is the sin of Alkaj. I need to craft. Like, I love that Khajiit. I really want to craft it. And thankfully, I can kill it. So let's try in the field lane. Because he does not have... He's got charge creatures, but he doesn't have that... I say that. He's got stupid giant bat. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. Yeah, we learned our lesson. Play the Camelord hero in the shadow. Always. Almost always play this in the shadow. Don't be like me and play in the field lane. What? What? Hardly ever see anybody else play this deck. Play that card. We will save our Ward Crafter. He probably has the Viper, but Cliff Racer has charge, and so cover doesn't matter with the Viper, so might as well just go in the field because field is better. Also, still my favorite map. Like, that just is so cool. There's so many cool things with it. The Jaws of Oblivion map sucks compared to this. The original board sucks. Okay, now our Root Bender. And we have 5 from hand. We win if he does not kill Nara Rootbender. That's not a kill. That's not a kill. Good game, buddy. Oh, wait. We only had 10. So, what do we do here? Because we... Oh wait, what am I kidding? We have it. I was like, oh, we don't... No, we don't have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough. But we will at least get close. Actually, let's do this. Let's make it a bigger threat. I know we could have dealt 1 more damage, but I'm kind of thinking that he's going to leave this courier. Well, he knows we have a dagger. Give us a card. And now hit our face. And I'm guessing it kills this. And we can steal dagger onto here. Unless he decides to kill that. And which he does. Nice. Nice. Maybe... Sorry. Had lethal. If we didn't win right there, we were so dead. And I would have regretted it I would have beat myself up if it was all because I didn't equip that steel dagger. And I was just trying to like be cheeky with the Nara Rootbender and make it more of a hard to kill threat. Which in a sense it kind of worked, so let's keep going. It's going to be kind of a long video. I apologize for that. I might even cut the first 2 games. If I do, I will update you on that. I mean, in case if I didn't. Went 3-3 on the first 2 runs. First one, I did a aggro Veteran deck that I've been trying to fine tune and make a video about. Because I've always, like, aggro veteran just has, you got the Crusader, you got the Warrior, you got the, what am I missing? The Spell Sword package, and the Spell Sword isn't that aggro, but it can be aggro. And so I've always wanted to do that. I made an aggro veteran a long time ago when it first came out, but I haven't been making one recently. So I made one. It went 3-3, which wasn't great. And I thought about running it for the actual recording part. The second run, I tried a veteran buff deck. Then I tried... Oh, and I still tried the aggro veteran. Went 3-3. The 2 wins were with the buff deck. 1 win was without. Let's get rid of 1 Oathman. Because I would rather have a way to trigger the Oathman when it gets played. And at the moment, Wardcrafter is going down first. And I don't particularly like that against Scout. Because this could be Goblin Scout, or this could be Dragon Scout, or this could be anything else with curses in it. Oh, but that is a great top deck. This is almost a bogus turn 1 with the ring. Just, you get 3 stats, or 3/3 of stats, 1 creature that could deal 4 damage to your opponent's face. So you could be 7 damage in, 9 damage in with what the Oathman does on turn 2, if you had a way to kill it. Or he kills it for me. Perfect. It goes face. Then Ashlander did his job. If Ashlander ever hits face, he did your job. He did his job. And perfect. We'll Wardcrafter this. We'll just make a whole bunch of widespread threats. And we'll go in both lanes, since we know he has curses, which tells me Goblin Scout, maybe. That confirms Goblin Scout. Oh, we don't have a play. That sucks. But we are exactly halfway by turn 3. And unless he has, it's like there is a card that can trigger his treasure hunt, and there he is. Now he has 2 curses. He can kill our Wardcrafter, and he can knock something else down. But we do have Cliff Racer coming, which will be a huge threat. I'm kind of surprised he didn't. That's why he could keep that alive. I was like, I'm kind of surprised he used that curse there. And let's get our creatures down. Always play your creatures down with this deck. Then get your actions later and your items later. Unless you see unless you can justify the action or item you are playing. So deck is so I think it's a good time to bring up another thing. If you're watching up until this point, thank you. Clearly you are a fan and you like my videos. Or you at least like them enough to spend 30 minutes on them or more. So I've had people who hate on aggro, and I don't understand why. I understand that people hate aggro because of how mindless it is. I disagree. Aggro, there is strategy, but it's not as complicated of a strategy as control, mid-range, combo, etc. Because combo, mid-range, and control, you have so many decisions to make, and all of your cards are good. Like, most time nobody's playing a deck with a bad card in it, but most time everybody has has good cards in their deck, and it's the order that you play them that matters and gets you the win. With aggro, that order does not matter as much, because all you want to do is go face and deal as much damage to your opponent's face as possible. And just like that, it's super mindless. You can just boom, 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 and hit your opponent's face and you eventually win. Some people don't like that. I totally understand. It's not... like, I understand that it's frustrating to play against, and it's frustrating when your opponent top deck's lethal, but you're playing you're playing a game where you have so many cards shuffled in, that's going to happen a good percentage of the time just because it's a random generated thing. Like you're shuffling cards randomly, eventually, and your opponents always have cards that are not just going to sit there. They're going to do something and help them win the game one way or another. That's just how cards are. So if your opponent draws a particular card and you're upset that they won via top deck, they could have done so with almost any card. With aggro decks especially, there are so many ways to deal damage and to win the game. It's going to happen eventually. And like my Red Rain aggro deck, it's not like this. It's not a just keep punching your opponent's face. It's you kind of set up Marauder Chieftain, you set up Kinreef Champion, you set up other cards to where you can deal a lot of damage in a short amount of time rather than a lot of little damage over time. And that's kind of what this deck is. It does have some nice powerful swings and such, but most of the time not really. And so if you're upset that I'm playing a mindless aggro deck, then I would just... My response is that I like aggro decks. That's the first base. Well, I'm an all-around. I like all sorts of decks. I don't have anything against aggro decks. I find that when I play against them, they're a challenge. There are ways to counter every single deck. Even Invade, when people hated Invade, which people still invade. When the Invade combo existed, you can counter it. It's just... We'll put that aside. Anyways, decks have counters. Aggro decks have counters. As you've seen, I've lost a couple games. I've lost with this deck several times. It's not... I mean, maybe it is a top tier deck. I don't know if I would call it a top tier deck. Let's go Reclaimer. Just so we have those items. Maybe Chemlorn Hero was a better choice to get more damage quicker, but maybe not. So again, we have another Scout. Goblin Scout, which people hate Goblin Scout. But I think Goblin Scout is pretty amazing. It is... I find it... You know what? Let's go ahead and do that again. Let's kill this. Keep this guy alive. We will attack. And then we'll play our Chemlorn Hero in the Shadow. I know we could have played almost any other card, but that's the combo that I want to do. But back to hating aggro decks. And then we'll talk about Goblin Scout in a second. Aggro decks, though they are mindless, they're not mindless. It's kind of my counter. They are mindless and then they aren't. Like there are ways that aggro decks... It's not totally mindless. It's less complicated than a combo or control deck, but that does not make it mindless. And they are still viable. Even against Champion Control. There are some... They can be countered very easily. But... Ooh, do we have lethal? 3, 7... We need 6 more? There's 6 more. And we don't need to really do anything. Boom, and... Oh! I guess no matter if he could kill something, doesn't matter too much, because we still have it. Boom! So just because they require less strategy does not make it bad or horrible or things like that. If people like less complicated things, or they aren't skillful enough to run a complicated or highly strategic deck, or even like World of Mist. World of Mist is pretty strategic and complicated, especially compared to this game, because there's not a lot of RNG. You need to tactfully and skillfully counter your opponent and try to win all at the same time. And there's, do you attack the left, right, middle, temple, or do you attack your opponent's leader? Like, there's so many ways, whereas here you only have one target. The other game you have 4 targets. Or rather, it's really one target shared over 3 bodies, if you want to call it, or say it like that. Hey, I think we just played this guy. I think we just played him. I really think we did just play him. I recognize that name. We're gonna go check that after we either lose or win with this. So, and people hate that because it doesn't require skill, or it's less skill, or so on and so forth, which if you are seeking to look at skill and things like that, then yeah, I think that's a good assessment. But I don't think because the deck has less skill that it makes it a worse deck. And some people rank higher or put more prestige in decks that require more skill. That's fine, I have no complaints there, and thus aggro would be lower on that list. But I don't think that makes aggro a... I don't think you should hate on other people for playing aggro. Basically where I'm going with. Or hate on people for playing goblins. Goblin Scout, people hate because goblins are the meta. I just beat 2 goblin decks with aggro. You can do it with aggro. You can very easily do it with control. And mid-range has a mix of both. Mid-range I think would be harder, and thus, oh look, more skill. But I think could be done. I have not really had that much problem with goblins. Like, I understand that they are difficult and such, but I don't think they are impossible to counter, or as bad as people have been saying that they are. So that was a much longer rant. I apologize for the length of that, but it's something that I've come up, and I like discussion, I like debates, I like dialogues. I don't like arguments. If you don't know the difference between all 3 of those, then you need to find out the difference. Because a discussion can be heated, it can be casual. Debates can also be heated and can be casual. Debates are more formal than discussions or dialogues or arguments. And dialogues are where 2 people have the same goal and they're talking about something from different perspectives. Biggest, easiest, or the easiest example is 2 people are trying to find the truth, and they dialogue about the truth, and both of them are arguing from a different perspective. Well, I don't think we really need to do much with this. I don't want to play this because I think he can just curse it down. However, I think I do want to, because with these 2 we can win next turn. Actually, with these 2 we don't even need him to win. But let's at least put a threat on the board so that he does something with it. Whew. And he still kills it, which is fine. So, where were we at? Dialogue. That's dialogue. Arguments are used in each of those. As in they can be a noun. If a couple's having an argument, that's generally not healthy. If they're having a heated dialogue, debate, discussion, that can be healthy. But if they're having an argument where they're just both yelling at each other, that's not super healthy. Oh, Alex01 and Alec. No, there it is. We lost to him with that. I'm pretty, yeah, that's, well, he had archery, I recognized it. And that was, oh, that was the final game of the second Gauntlet run. So that was cool. We got our revenge. Oh, that was fun. And we're actually doing very, very well. I'm oh, we're doing a lot better than I would have guessed we would have done. It's kind of funny that we played the same opponent twice in a gauntlet. But that was very cool. So, the reason why I'm bringing up the distinction between all four of those terms is I like discussions, dialogues, and debates. I don't like arguments, and I'm also kind of like, who likes arguments? I like using arguments, and arguing is fine. But if you define arguments kind of the way that I did, where they are the unhealthy versions of either of those things, or where you're not seeking a goal and you're just so on and so forth, you know what I mean by not a healthy argument is. So I would like to have discussions, dialogue, debates in the comments or Discords or wherever. Keep them respectful. Attack the idea, don't attack the person. Simple as that. If you don't like the way I record things, please let me know, and I will try to fix them and such. Let's actually try to keep our Camelord hero alive. I know this is... Black and Messenger is a slow play, and like we don't deal as much damage, but we do kind of deal more damage by keeping something alive, or making him use another card to kill it. So Telvanni Control is what we are up against. Hey, he could have used a new art of that. Let's keep this, or play that, to be Magicka efficient. So yeah, I like having discussions with people, even if it's not, people, naturally, we all disagree, we all have opinions about something, we all, most of the time, have different opinions on something. People can disagree, and you can disagree with them respectfully. You can dislike their idea, you can even hate their idea. Just don't hate the person. Then make that distinction. Like, it will work if we all work together on it, basically. I think we do this. Doo-doo. And then we'll play Gnarl Rootbender again. I know he's gaining health, but that's kind of why I wanted to equip the weapon to him in case if he would trade into it, which he didn't. But it was also kind of counteract the health that he gains. Brynjolf is a good card. Well, we won. Oh, I forgot he had that. Oh, I said that way too soon. I spoke way too soon. That was very good. So... do we want to kill Brynjolf with the Cliff Racer or with the Rootbender? I think we want to kill it with the Cliff Racer. Just because this has a special ability to him. That's really about it. I don't have a good reason. I know he could still kill it manually or with units. But hey. He still left us with creatures. We are empty-handed. Maybe playing the courier was a bad idea. Oh man, he's gonna keep with the Odinarins. I don't like Odinarins. When my opponent has them, I love them when I use them. Darn it. Quit Quit shackling, crap. I don't like you shackling. I think this is it. This is the last game. Because our opponent has stabilized. They don't have ways at the moment to gain health. They are not attacking our face. But they are doing... They're doing good. If we can top deck some actions, or probably lightning bolts before he starts draining, we can win. Shadow Shift would also be good unless he guards up the other lane, which we are in the Eyelid Guardians territory where they could be showing up, and in this Telvanni deck, which just seems like it's got your standard Telvanni things. Like, there's nothing surprising or nothing unique about this Telvanni deck. Don't say it's bad. I think it's a very good... Oh, of course we do top deck Shadow Shift, but then he killed our creature. If he goes... Ooh, Conscription Telvanni. Slightly more unique. He did guard up the other lane. I think it is still best for us to go face with that lightning bolt, rather than go after the Barrow Stalker, because Barrow Stalker can deal damage to our face and give us a card if he wants the health. Just all kind of depends on how bad does he want that card, or how bad does he want that health. What I would like... where is it? I would like House Kinsman with Blood Sacrament. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No freaking way! Oh, dude. That was a great move. That was a great move. That was so good. We have lost. There's no way to come back from that, and that was such a good move. I think we just need to take a bow. Like, that was so good. Yeah, because I mean, there's no way we can stop all that damage. We have no more runes. Nice. Nice, Garrick. That was too good. We were close. I'm guessing that came from Camel, because once he played that Camel, he picked that very quickly. So we did 7 wins. We are at 13 wins, 9 losses, 3 runs. We lost all 3 times in each one. 6 the first 2 combined runs, and then 7 for this one. So let's see what we got. I mean, we can, you know what I got. We got our 6 tickets back. We got tons of stuff, and then we go ahead done to get the other final 2 copies of Rapid Shot and Firebolt, which I must say, this Rapid Shot, the art of this woman looks very, and the horse look very real and not fantastical. And not like, they seem like it was a picture of real life rather than of an Elder Scrolls game. But, so, I have the entire Jaws of Oblivion set. I have 3 copies of everything, so we're going to just quickly open these, look for premiums, and not really care about the rest. Core packs, on the other hand, we're going to care a lot more about. And I might even buy more core packs with all that gold we got. I mean, oh yeah, that's a cool premium that I like that card a lot. Especially with Defense of Bruma. Defense of Bruma, I am loving that card. It's so good. Hey, another The Crisis Begins. If I played Invade, I would like that. Hey, there's that. Nice keyword package. I think we are going to buy. So hang on, let me go. Let's buy more core packs. We have 3,200 gold. Let's get will get 6 packs of core. And then, yep, thank you, I got the packs. And then let's go and buy some Skyrim packs, because we will also buy 6. We'll keep ourselves at 2,000 gold, and then we will open these. Skyrim, I think, is the second least. Morrowind, I'm still missing a few legendaries, but I really don't care for those legendaries. Boom! There's one legendary that's I hardly ever run, but hey, it's another legendary I did not have. And that's really all I care about. Ooh, an epic. Oh, 3rd copy of Undying Dragon. I love it. That was the first dragon I ever crafted, because I thought it was super OP. And then I was like, yeah, it's actually not OP. Sweet. It's just so much fun opening packs. Who would not agree with this? Waves of the Fallen? I actually kind of forgot that that was a Skyrim card. I used to run that a lot because I thought it was great, and then Dawn's Wrath was a better thing. Ooh, Premium Chieftain's banner. That snake is also very good. I don't remember if I have 3 copies of it or not. Oh. Ooh! I only have one Night Talon Lord, and that was the one that I got from doing the whole level up system where you upgraded cards. That was the one I upgraded to, and I haven't got any other since. So now we have 2 of them, which is very, very good. But I haven't seen like any cards that I don't have in these core packs I've opened up so far. Like, I want something new. None of that's new. I know I'm greedy, but hey, this game's dying. I'm so close to being at 100% completed of all my collection. And really, probably once I hit that, I might stop with this. And don't freak out, it's still going to be a while, guys. Like, still far away, especially that I haven't got any new cards and we are down to 4 of these core packs. But hey, we're gonna have a ton of soul gems, so I have not soul trapped anything since before the Gauntlet, so everything about the soul trap came from the Gauntlet. Still not new. Like, I'm missing some core cards, I'm missing epics, I'm missing a bunch of legendaries. Not core, I'm missing some common cards. I don't know how, I'm missing like 1 or 2. Okay, that was it. We did get 8 new cards. So let me quickly see what were the new cards. And then we will... So, Rapid Shot we knew. I did not see that Invasion Scout. Firebolt we knew. Oh hey, Keeper of the Whispers. I thought I had that card. Sweet, we got that one. A Premium Maroon's Dagon thing. I did not know I did not have Giant Snake. I thought I did. So there were 2 new cards and then a Premium Chieftain banner. Cool. What did we... How much did we get? 3,200 gems! Holy shoot. We have so many soul gems. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Where... So, how good around the collection? This was at 80, I think. And Skyrim... We're at 93, so I'm gonna have to go figure out what to craft. Alright, so we are sitting at 218. However, I'm expecting that to go down, but that's pretty good for stamping in my ticket for top 1000. So thank you all for putting up with me for an hour. Hope you guys are having fun this weekend, and keep an eye out. Next video will be my participation in LMAO's Arkon Arena's tournament. I don't know if I'll do well, but keep an eye out, and thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe.